playbook makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Motioning the tight end now. He finds Johnson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. The kick by McLaughlin is good, and that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense ready to take the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The give to Herbert. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 31. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of him.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game records. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive. They run. It's Herbert. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Herbert. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
9-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing off the play fake here. Caught by his back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Here's Brownie. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
2nd and 10 now. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. All right, here we go. 2nd down. To the air, Brownie. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third and long for him here. They left him wide open. It's complete. Give him 32 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. From the gun, a carry by Evans. And he'll go down here at the 16. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 16. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
He's got it on the bootleg. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Bryce Hall picks it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Now this offense getting set to work here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's White again. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A tight end in motion now. 3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The give now to White. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Mills to the air now. Got a man. Palmer has it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Dax Hill up for the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Sending the tight end in motion left. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Connects with Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Mills looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Another drive coming up for this offense. And you and I both know, Brock, they, like so many teams in this league, fans of establishing the run to begin a football game. Well, I'm looking at my watch, I'm looking up at the scoreboard. We're sometime into this one now, and they still haven't been able to establish it against this defense.
Yeah, kind of like when we walk into a defensive meeting room and sit with the D coordinator, and what is his #1 premise each and every week? Stop the run. Stop the run.
Yep.
Because you know if you create that kind of imbalance and you take away the run, you have a chance of playing pretty good defense like they've done.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Buccaneers' 42-yard line.
From the 42. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Browning. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. That's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic 1st down.
You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a 1st down. Looking to throw, Browning. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
It is caught left side. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. Joe Tryon Shoyinka gets there to take him down.
3rd down and 9.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Butker knocks it through, and that drops the deficit down to 13.
He's happy to bring him 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Here's White on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buccaneers and Rachaad White ready to take over once again. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Tight end going in motion here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. We send a man in motion. Looking to throw. Mills. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Punter on now, and he gets into this one. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Bengals and quarterback Jake Browning ready to go once more on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Browning. Throwing the out route complete.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Trying an inside give to Herbert. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Punting unit out now. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Mills. He finds Johnson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Mills. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. No return on that punt, and it'll be Bengals football. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Now, following that play, we have somebody shaken up, and man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Again, they'll run with Herbert. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. On the ground, it's Herbert again. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Browning now. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd and 1. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Got Evans, it's complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Still sticking with the passing game. Caught by Burton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bucs 23-yard line.
From the 23. Oh no, they get him yet again. Bryce Hall picks it. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And now the Bengals have it!
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The Bengals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch made by All. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Oh, stiff arm. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Herbert on the give, headed left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he drives this forward to the 6.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Xavier Howard.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
This offense making its way back out now. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. The ball's out, he lost it. And now the Bengals have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with 1st and goal waiting for him. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Throwing here, Mills. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Third down run from White. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The home teams and Khalil Herbert to take over once more. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw complete to Herbert. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Launches one deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's White on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. The give now out of the shotgun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. They send the tight end in motion. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Mills to the air now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Here's Mills to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. They'll run here from the gun. And this play isn't a whole lot better. He gets back to the line, but no further. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. And the Bengals bringing out a fifth DB. They're in the nickel, third down. Mills back to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 4th and long. On now comes their punter. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun handoff to Herbert. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Back to throw, Browning. This finds all, complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the gun, here's Herbert. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on third down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This finds Evans, complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Give to Evans from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This one taken in by Chase. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. And this time they're gonna get there and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
That's going to be caught by all. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now it's Brownie. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
And this is why scouts talk about a play. Speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that will make it a field goal game.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense running back out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 36. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
White trying this straight ahead. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Mills. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Now Mills. Gets this to Johnson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. They send a tight end in motion. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, Austin.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Mills. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Buccaneers holding on to a field goal lead. So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. It's White on the give. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Back to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Setting up to pass. That's going to be caught by Evans. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Throwing now. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's got a man left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the gun, White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's White again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a two-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a two-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Browning. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Cincinnati.